Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending upon your time zone. My name is Mohammed Azim and welcome to ReadyForex.com New York Forex trading session. Let's get started. Do the Elliot Wave Analysis and Forex Forecast, and we're going to cover different Forex pairs. I mainly trading with Elliot Wave, and I also use Elliot Wave to forecast the market. I also teach trading with Elliot Wave as well. There are different ways to contact me online. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to first of all go over to some price charts over here. Okay, next, the Euro USD currency pair daily time frame chart, and the trend has changed in Euro dollar currency pair. Yesterday I actually uploaded my YouTube analysis on my channel regarding the Euro dollar currency pair. So it seems to me Euro dollar is most likely going to drop, and it's going to what is called a bearish corrective Elliott wave pattern. In other words, market is going to create a triangle pattern 4. After the complete, then I think price action is going to rise up. So let me draw a trend line over here. Okay, let me go over here and draw a trend line. Okay, I'm looking for a bullish leg over here in euro dollar currency pair, and market is going to drop. Actually, in euro dollar currency pair, it is going to print what is called a corrective Elliott wave pattern. First, 4-hour time frame of euro dollar currency pair and see what's going on. This is the 4-hour chart of euro dollar currency pair. Inside a 4-hour time frame, you can notice that price action manages to breaks below this bullish trend channel. Then we got the pullback right at this channel area. Let me show you what I mean by that. So we got the pullback, basically a retest of this trend line over here, and this is just a failure, that's all. And then market dropped, is trying to turn sideways. So we might get a triangle pattern over here actually in smaller time frame of euro dollar pair. Next, let us take a look at US dollar index daily time frame. Okay, so regarding the US dollar index, price action is rising up and I expect further upside. Now you don't expect a straight bullish leg over here. In other words, the US dollar index is going to rise up, but it's not going to rise up in a straight line. Also, the wave 4 is still going on, meaning the wave 4 is most likely going to be a triangle or it's going to be flat. In both cases, market is going to rise up at least on a short-term basis in US dollar index. Let me go and let me take this tool. Now we could get an expanded flat over here, or we might get a triangle scenario, but in both cases price is going to rise up more. Okay, and we're going to get multiple overlaps and pullbacks as well. Okay, for the 4-hour time frame, let me go over to a 4-hour over here. This is the 4-hour time frame of US dollar index, and right now it is testing this lower trend channel line. I'm going to move this trend line a little bit higher over here. Let us take a look at, okay, okay, so we got this nice bullish trend channel. I'm going to adjust this trend line just a little bit to the downside. See, this lower trend channel line is basically providing support, and as long as price action is finding aggressive buyers at this lower trend channel, the way I see US dollar index is going to rise up even further. Okay, we'll go over here, duplicate. USD US dollar index, I expect further upside, but we a pullback, a bearish pullback in price action as well, maybe after the end of next week. But next week is going to be most likely a bullish week for the US dollar index. Need to adjust the chart over here. So regarding the US dollar index, more upside, that's the forecast based on this bullish trend channel. Next, let us take a look at pound GBPUSD. Now British pound easily managed to break through all of these round numbers. So the way I see market is going to move sideways, and then GBP USD currency pair is going to drop even further. What do I mean by that is, let me which way market is most likely going to move. So price is most likely going to drop inside GBP USD currency pair. This is the expectation. Okay, it's a sideways price action. It's most likely a symmetrical triangle or a bearish running triangle. In both cases, whatever it is, in both cases I expect overall weakness in price action of GBP USD currency pair. Okay, next let us take Aussie dollar currency pair, AUD USD currency pair. Let's go over to a daily chart. Okay, this is the Aussie dollar daily time frame. The way I see AUD currency pair, so far it has failed to provide us a subtle decline. So my forecast is overall bullish, or I expect sideways price action in Aussie dollar currency pair. The way I see AUD USD is most likely going to rise up. We might get a short-term pullback. Maybe we might get maybe 2 or 3 bearish trading days, but overall the trend is still up inside Aussie dollar currency pair. So as far as the scenario is concerned, it's possible that USD currency pair is going to provide us a short-term drop. Okay, but on a long-term basis, it's an uptrend. So we might get a pullback somewhere over here, and let me draw a trend line. So on a short-term basis, AUD USD currency pair, it's probably up. I might move this one a little bit up, and after the pullback or a corrective price action, USD currency pair is most likely going to rise up further. Okay, next one is NZDUSD currency pair. Let's take a look at NZD New Zealand dollar versus okay, NZDUSD currency pair. Oh, I clicked again. New Zealand dollar, we got a nice drop in price action. Now this is telling me that it's going a little bit more. Okay, what I mean by that is this whole thing could probably turn into a triangle as well, but I think NZD USD is up because the US dollar index is going to rise up more in coming trading days. So on a short-term basis, NZD USD currency pair is probably going to provide us a decline. Okay, let's see over here. So on a short-term basis, expected drop in price NZD USD currency pair, but on basis, I would say the trend is still up inside New Zealand dollar or the versus US dollar currency pair. Swiss franc. Let's go over to the USDCHF currency pair. US dollar Swiss franc, the way I expected, market clearly created an overlap over here, and this overlap basically suggests dollar is going to rise up more. It's not going to stop over here. The way I see, we haven't seen a bottom yet. In other words, wave 5 is still high probability that it's going to rise up now. We are still inside the wave number wave number 4 over here. Let me okay, so we got this trend line. Oh, no, line go over to the go up a little bit. Okay, wave 4, I'm going to move the wave 4. Okay, this is 7. So over here, and let me close this one. Is more likely going to provide us a bullish wave 4. Now wave 4, what kind of a wave 4 we are going to get? We are going to get most likely a double zigzag, and it's going to create overall a bearish running triangle or a flat pattern at wave 4 location. This is what we are probably going to get it. And after a bullish leg, meaning a sideways bullish leg, market is then going to drop to complete the bearish wave 5. Now I'm not going to draw all of these triangles over here. Okay, just want to get an idea that what I basically expect from this market. So I was looking for an overlap at 0.8054. We got a clear overlap, which is suggesting if still in progress. Okay, so um, wave 4, which is going to be a sideways one. Then we expect a bearish leg wave 5. Okay. And regarding number 5, let me also adjust this. Okay, looks good now. So this is the forecast. Wave 4 is going to be a I would say an expanded flat, or it's going to be a triangle. In both cases I expect overall bullish leg inside US dollar Swiss franc. Next, let us take a look at spot gold. Okay, go over to the spot gold XAU USD. As far as the daily time frame is concerned, the trend is up in spot gold. However, market is going to move sideways for next coming trading days, complete the bullish triangle. I would say a bullish barrier triangle, and then it's going to rise up further. Next one is the USDCAD. USDCAD, it's going sideways, and the way I see it's going to show us some kind of further sideways price action. So in coming trading days I expect further sideways price action in USDCAD. It's probably trying to create some kind of a triangle formation over here. Okay, that's pretty much it for today from my side, and hopefully I will manage to do the Monday session. Okay, the London session. I will try to do the session on Monday. So from my side, have a nice day and have a nice weekend, and bye bye.